Joy Behar calls her a 10. I mean, how dare she objectify a woman with a sexist rating system, but it's such a typical thing from a 1.5. Oh, well said. The motives stink worse than Joy Behar's jog bra. I mean, assuming she jogs. Oh, wait, there she is. All right. She has a point. Maybe I am obsessed, but some people are obsessed with Bigfoot, and they don't get to see him on TV every afternoon. And if they do, could they tell the two apart? I don't know.
Wow. Everything on screen blew up in the most chaotic, unbelievable way. Joy Behar walked in like she had the whole moment under control. But Greg Gutfeld and Tyrus flipped the script in seconds. Their jokes hit, like a storm rolling in out of nowhere, smashing straight into her meltdown. Greg kept firing off lines so sharp they sounded like they could cut steel, while Tyrus stayed collected, dropping icy one-liners that hit harder than a speeding truck. Watching Joy unravel live on air felt like a comedy roast crashing into a reality show meltdown, all in one wild moment.
It's not even that. In The View, you don't need to find Trumpers. You need to fire your race baiters.
Yeah.
You need to fire the two races. You've had people. You had a McCain on there. You had people on there before, and you ran them off. Mm-hmm. So the racist ones who want to stick to this, Whoopi and Sonny, and was it Bette Midler?
Yeah, that's right, Joy.
Broke-ass Bette Midler. Fire them and bring people in. Maybe you could get McCain to come back. She was a Republican, but every show and every break, she was nearly in
Joy Behar was sitting there like royalty, acting completely untouchable, until Greg Gutfeld and Tyrus entered the conversation. Their calm confidence and razor-sharp humor hit her way harder than she expected. In a matter of seconds, that queen of the set image started cracking right on camera. You could practically see the shock on her face as she realized control she thought she had was slipping right through her fingers.
Joy Behar accused Elon Musk of being pro-apartheid, but then begged him afterwards not to sue. Musk lawyers have yet to comment because they're still checking to see if it's legal to sue a cow. Shots fired. A legal question. I don't know why it's so upsetting. I don't make the rules in this country.
Rewritten. The craziest part? It wasn't even some loud argument. It was colder, way colder. Greg Gutfeld and Tyrus quietly dismantled Joy Behar with jokes sharp enough to slice through the screen. She wasn't even there to respond, which made it feel even more brutal, like watching someone lose a fight they didn't show up for. By the end, that throne Joy always sits on wasn't just wobbling, it was shaking.
The feral monsters of The View say they'd never heard of you-know-who. True, the show that makes mornings hell claim that my name doesn't ring a bell. It's time for Our View on The View. Ugh. Yeah, the witch is coming. Finally shows me some lovin'. Yesterday on The View, yours truly was the subject of conversation. Apparently the broads have no idea who I am, or so they say.
Greg Gutfeld went full savage, doing exactly what he's famous for, roasting daytime TV behavior, without even mentioning Joy Behar by name. He painted a picture of those TV hosts who pretend they're wise sages while sipping fancy drinks and acting like they truly understand everyday struggles like gas prices. Everyone knew instantly who he was talking about. Each perfectly timed joke cut straight through Joy's polished TV persona.
Talks about you all the time. Who is he? Really, who is he? I don't watch the show. He has a I don't watch the show. Never heard of him. Yeah. I guess he's just obsessed with me.
Next, Joy's gonna say she's never heard of carbs. Seriously, her denial of knowing me is as believable as her red hair. But obsession? I mean, come on, Joy. Where would you even get that idea? Like Joy Behar's face, it's looking worse and worse by the day. More full of crap than Joy Behar after a night of scotch and Taco Bell. Her being named Joy is like me being named ugly. Joy wasn't there on the show. Apparently Mondays are her days off when she feeds in the pasture. It now smells like a humid day inside Joy Behar.
This is where Greg Gutfeld's real brilliance kicked in. No yelling, no chaos, just that confident smirk and flawless timing as he stripped apart everything Joy Behar has been trying to cling to for years. He turned the whole moment into effortless comedy, tearing down her polished image without even breaking a sweat. And the funniest part? Joy still acts like she's winning, like a captain proudly smiling on a sinking ship, while Greg and Tyrus just let the truth do the heavy lifting.
No, this is what elitists do who can't, like, if you don't know who someone is, how did you know to automatically hate him? Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, that's how fake and full she is. Gutfeld, never heard of him. Don't like him. Why? Because why? That's why I just turned to one of my kids. Because why? Yeah. Because I don't know who he is. Never heard of him at all my entire life. But why? Because I don't know. Because they are the last TV show to talk about high turnover. Mm-hmm. We've been rolling 3 steady for a long time. Yeah. We don't take breaks in the commercial to get away from each other. Well, that's what the drinking's for. Yes. Megan McCain, how'd that go? Yeah. Rosie O'Donnell, any of these previous fellow employees, because one of the things they said was that no one walks away from money. Right? Yeah. So they got people running.
Tyrus doesn't need theatrics. His blank stare and calm delivery say more than a long speech ever could. While Joy Behar delivers dramatic monologues just to make a simple point, Tyrus just lifts an eyebrow, and suddenly everyone sees how disconnected she's become. That applause she depends on, it's not real excitement anymore. It's just habit. Meanwhile, Greg and Tyrus deliver humor that actually lands, exposing how ridiculous the whole setup has become.
The problem is that you have to go after the racist people. And if the CEO goes, you know what, I'm not going to allow a woman on my show or man that will go after white America and talk about them like dogs. That doesn't represent our ideals and values for anyone. And get rid of those people. And this will clear up real quick. So do you have to actually look in the mirror and clean up your own backyard and get the racist people out? Because that's who you allowed in. You allowed black racists on TV who could just go all day and say anything about white people. And I guess lo and behold, they forgot that there's a lot of people at home, white people at home during the day that are not watching your show anymore. So just clean it up. Yeah,
The View has turned into something like a medical display of human missteps, a place to showcase political oddities. It's basically the left-wing version of a carnival sideshow, minus the bearded ladies and 2-headed cows, though Greg stopped himself before finishing that joke. The show is stuck in a sunk cost trap. How can they subtly be honest when they spent years stacking lie after lie? They carry around this giant bag of nonsense because admitting the truth would bruise their pride. And really all they'd have to say is, we hated Trump so much that we lied about Biden because we thought it was for your own good. At least then they'd be honest, still wrong, but honest. Tyrus gave Joy Behar that classic silent stare, the one that basically says, do you even hear yourself? Then he stepped back and let her own words collapse. He didn't even need to debate her. His silence roasted her better than a punchline ever could. Joy feeds off loud drama, but Greg and Tyrus work with precision. Sharp humor, clean timing, and real reactions. They didn't expose Joy the person. They exposed Joy the act. It felt like watching someone finally call out the emperor for having no clothes. Her show hasn't been real conversation for ages. It's more like a scripted skit, pretending to be deep. Meanwhile, Greg and Tyrus don't need cue cards or fake clapping. They just sit, talk honestly, and turn awkward truths into comedy gold. It felt like long overdue justice finally catching up to all the noise. And when Joy tried taking shots again, calling Vivek things she couldn't even justify, it only got more absurd. Whether you agree with him or not, everyone knows he's incredibly smart. Her comments weren't just petty, they were ridiculous.